Let's put the women and children to bed and go looking for fucking dinner, all right? On one, ready? All right.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure.
Okay.
It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We were all meant to shine as children do. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others.
The Mask.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Mask Podcast. I just hear Rick over there just punching keys. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Rick got going on over there, typing a dissertation. Rick, what's going on, brother?
Oh, not a whole hell of a lot. What an awful fucking week so far, guys. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but it has been a whole hell of a shit show for me.
Shit, such is life. Such is
Yes,
life. This week's show is, as we do every week, it's a NFL breakdown, NFL recap of the week prior that just passed. So this is an NFL recap of week 7. Week 7. Then we're going to jump into some hip hop. You hip hop heads, this is a show built for you in the second half. Before we do anything, you know, we want to give a shout out to Team MBS. Give a shout out to our producer behind the scenes, Mr. Joe. Y'all can't see Joe, but you know what I'm saying? Just everybody just say what's up to Joe. Even y'all can't see Joe wave or no shit like that. So I don't even know why I'm waving because Joe can't see shit. Like, but anyway, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all can't see him. He like this in the background and shit, but y'all can't see him. But you know, hopefully a good show. Rick and I, we're gonna try to fly through this NFL recap because you know that does take up a lot. Because you know we do a lot of the shit. We're also gonna do our week 7 or going to week 8 power rankings, our top 5 teams. We're gonna do our weekly picks for next week, which will be week 8. The records are damn near identical. At that point, I think every CBS, NBC, Amazon, whoever the fuck hosts a NFL game, y'all need to hire us to do y'all picks. Because we are way above 500. Like some of you experts, y'all motherfuckers at like 30 and 29. Like we are above. Look, we kicking y'all ass pretty much.
It's funny. Every time I watch those shows, it's like so-and-so's in the lead and they got like 29 of 34 picks.
Like, fuck do y'all be picking, yo? Like, y'all fucking suck. All right, so fuck it, we're gonna jump right into the nonsense that was okay, not nonsense because my team did come out with a victory. Rick can't say the same, but you know what I'm saying? We're gonna he said nope. We're gonna start off with we got the Broncos defeated the Saints. Oh shit, my shit is backwards. Look at that. 33-10. Rick, what's your thoughts on this game real quick?
Oh man, we say week in and week out. Listen, I don't know. I didn't expect the Broncos to put 33 points on anyone this year.
I don't think the Broncos expected to put 33 points up.
The Broncos are quietly, I don't want to say a good team, but they're quietly upsetting a lot of teams. So it's interesting. I'm going to keep my eye on the Broncos. I don't think they're in their past their rebuild year yet. I think they're still finding some things out. There's a lot of questions of Bo Nix. I know we've seen it in the chats, straight out of Team NBS chats. But the Broncos have a solid team that they can build off of. What?
Well, shit. I mean, Broncos are 4-3. 4 wins. I did not expect that. But then what they're doing is they're not putting everything in Bo Nix's hands. I mean, they ran the ball, what was that shit? 35 times for 225 fucking yards. Like, hey, kudos to the Broncos. New Orleans, they're not the same team. We all know that. Started the season out 2-0. What was that shit? 90 points in the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then shit just fell apart.
They spent their entire touchdown freaking limit in the first 2 weeks.
Yeah, team fell apart, man. Injuries have decimated that team from the quarterback to the wide receivers. They still got Kamara, but that's just not enough. He can't run the ball, catch the ball, and throw the ball at the same fucking time. So that team is on a tailspin. At the end of the day, it was a good win by the fucking Broncos. Good win by the young Broncos. I know Keith is excited, but then sometimes that's hard to say because Keith dogs the Broncos out more than any fucking body. So I don't know if Keith is even fucking happy that the Broncos are 4-3. But at the same time, 4-3, good win last week for the Broncos. I'm not even jumping to favorite teams this week. Yeah, fuck it. Next up, we got my Eagles. 28-3 victory over the New York Giants. Rick, thoughts on this game?
Oh my God, the Giants, man. The Giants, I don't even know what to say about the Giants. Let's be honest. It comes down to, I don't even know. Because, at the end of the day, they benched Daniel Jones, right? They're like, oh, it was in the fourth quarter. We're trying to find a spark, blah, blah, blah. They made every excuse. And Daniel Jones has been playing good football all year. So to bench Daniel Jones, clearly there's more going on with the Giants than that. And again, it's a division rival. So sometimes you're going to play as good as the Giants played against the Cowboys with a division rival, and then you're going to have the games where they played it like they did against the Eagles and do jack squat.
I mean, it's against the Eagles, so they can do that shit every week. As far as I'm concerned, for me, it was a good win by the Eagles. We needed that 2 wins in a row, and like I just wrote in the article that was just published. Look, we take a lot of shit, but at the end of the day, when our offense is healthy, all our players are playing. We are 3-0. Brown just came back for his second game. The first game we won in Green Bay with him healthy. We won last week with him, and then we won this week with him. When our offense is healthy, everybody's on the fucking field. We're fucking 3-0. When we're injured, that's something fucking different. Young defense, like I said, division game. I don't give a fuck what your record is. I never take division games lightly because they are division games. Oh, but you beat the Giants. I don't give a flying fuck. It's a division game. Anybody could win. But, great win by the Eagles. Even better win for Barkley. Revenge game. Call it what you want to call it. He bought, what did he have, like 176 yards rushing? Like, he balled the fuck out.
Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. Should have bet the over on him.
But then again, this is not a quarterback. This is a running back. You only could run what the fucking defense allows you to run. Like, if that's the case, Barkley, do that shit every fucking week. Act like you playing the Giants every fucking week then.
Right.
Do some water boy type shit. Just vision, you know what I'm saying, fucking Giants every fucking week. But Eagles moved to 4-2. Look, great win. Much needed win. Puts us 1 game behind those fucky ass Commanders. You know what I'm saying? Joe was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" but no, great win for the Eagles. Let's see if we got Rick is moving. I guess U-Haul is coming to pick him up because he went from a nice plush house to an alleyway. But no, great.
Half of my face is missing over here. We're like, what the fuck is going on?
See, that's what you get for talking about Aria earlier in the fucking chat room and shit. But no, great win by the Eagles, man. 28-3 over the Giants. Sure. And speaking of those bums, the Commanders beat the Panthers 40-7. Rick, thoughts on this game?
How are you gonna put the Commanders, one of the hottest teams in football, against the gosh darn freaking Panthers? This game should have just been flexed to not playing.
Oh shit, that's cold.
No, don't get me wrong. I mean, the Panthers are officially what we assumed they'd be at the start of the year, and it has nothing to do with the quarterback position. Because now, let's face it, Andy Dalton is just doing just as bad.
True indeed.
So, I don't think we can blame Bryce Young because everybody was like, "Yeah, we got to trade him. They got to do this. They got to do that." There's clearly more going on that team that we're not seeing right now. So, I don't understand why the kid I don't know how Zach Wilson got as many chances as he did and someone like Bryce Young isn't.
It's the organization. I don't know exactly what's going on. That first week or maybe the 2 weeks after they set Young and Dalton came in and played well. But then fell apart. But for the last 2 weeks, I think Bryce Young has gotten in the game.
Mhm.
But at this point, like Dalton is not getting it. Just let the fucking kid play. I mean, how fucking
Right.
how much worse can it get?
I
Y'all
mean,
got beat 40-7. Like, how much fucking worse can it get?
what do they won a game yet this year?
Yeah, they won one. When I think it was Dalton's first game. Yeah, they won one
that's
fucking
right.
game.
Your season's lost, dude. You're not. It's not turning around.
That shit was lost before it started. But,
you clearly need more pieces. Let's be honest. They should be freaking selling at the trade deadline whatever they do have left or might have left, in trying to stockpile and build around Bryce Young. Because right now they don't have a single piece that makes sense for them.
But then we also got to think, like, like Julio just said, like, yo, they also won this game without Daniels.
Mhm.
Which, once again, I'm not here to take anything away from the Commanders. It is the fucking Panthers. But it proved how good of a team Washington is and can be without their star fucking player. But then it also, it also brings up a question like, well, damn. For a minute, we thought it was Daniels that was really leading this team to all these fucking victories. You can slide in Marcus Mariota and not miss a step. Makes you think, sorry, Joe, I just had to say that, bro. I'm sorry. But they put up a 40-burger without fucking Daniels. So if it was any other quarterback, motherfuckers be sitting there saying, well, you know what I'm saying? Did we really? Let's keep it a buck. But fuck it, Daniels he is the quarterback of that team. He's a great fucking talent. Marcus Mariota is not a fucking bum. He is a fucking vet. And you did play the Panthers. So, good win by fucking Washington. I wish they would lose so we can get into first place. But that's some personal shit, Joe. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against you, bro. But fuck your team. But no, great win though, yo.
Gotta trust the Commanders because you can't talk about the Cowboys. They're just terrible right now.
And plus they had a fucking bye week, so I'm not even going. We could talk about the motherfuckers depending on how much time we got left. But yeah, good win by the Commanders, man. Much respect to that young team. That's coming alive, yo. I don't like them, but I have to respect them. Right. Plain and simple at the end of the fucking day. I don't know. Can we call these two bum teams? I don't know what to call these two. Let's just call them paid college teams. Like they both should be in the Big 12 somewhere. So we got Jacksonville beat New England 32-16. Rick, quick thoughts on this game.
The Jaguars were returned to being London's team, I guess, because the Jags always show up overseas and don't do anything on their home turf. But you played the Patriots. The Patriots are in that rebuild mode. New coach, new quarterback. We could go on and on and on. But the rookie quarterback didn't do too bad. Drake May with 26 for 37 for 276 and 2 touchdowns. I mean, Patriots fans, this has to be a trial year for you to see what he's got. And, I mean, again, it is the Jaguars, but the Jaguars at one point had a very solid defense. So you have to give credit to the rookie quarterback there. I tell you, after seeing a few of the highlights, watching a little bit of the game, I think he fits a little bit better than Mac Jones did.
Yeah. But you got to remember, Mac Jones, I mean, he didn't necessarily shit the bed when he came in.
Right.
Belichick just, according to our writer Steve, Belichick just fucked him up. Like Steve has no love for Belichick, and Steve still loves Mac Jones. Belichick probably did fuck him up. But this I remember watching Drake May in college, and I really don't have too much faith in the fucking University of North Carolina football program. When I think UNC, I think basketball. I do not think fucking football since Dre Bly and Julius Peppers was playing defense for them fuckers. And matter of fact, it was Josh Downs and Drake May. I think that was a connection a year ago, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. That's how much I pay attention to the motherfuckers. But however, Drake May he's going to be a problem if they can get him some weapons.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on in Jacksonville? As you say, London team. What? How you pronounce it? Etienne, Travis Etienne.
Yep,
dude. Ask for a trade. This is Tank's team now. I'm sorry, your groin injury kind of actually it was kind of fucking you up before. Tank he's a fucking problem. It's like last night I was watching Bucky Irvin. I'm like, yo, why is White in the game? Irvin is that dude for Tampa Bay the same way Tank is that dude for Jacksonville. I think Tank had like 112 yards rushing Sunday. He fits that offense. And I know Etienne is Trevor Lawrence guy from college, but yeah, time to let that friendship go somewhere. Like y'all still can text, do TikTok or some shit, Snapchat, but it's time to hand the ball off to Tank. Your time, you know. And fuck you, Etienne, because I told you to tell your brother to go to fucking Colorado this year. He's over here stinking it up for fucking Georgia. He could have been running with Colorado. And you know what? Yeah, that's personal for me. Look, the motherfucker transferred. I was like, yo, Colorado's a good fit for him. He could have went to Colorado, and they would have had a fucking running game. Now you in fucking Georgia. You can't get no more than fucking 40 fucking yards. You know what? This not even college. This not even college talk show. Fuck am I talking about?
He said we're gonna speed through this, and then he gets sidetracked.
Yo, fucking real. I get pissed. I don't like them ETM. But no, for real shit though. Good win for the Jaguars. I think they started out 0-4 to begin the year. Now they 2-4. I mean, 2-game winning streak. Good. It happened against the Patriots. Once again, I think 14 of Team MBS members. I think we can beat the fucking Patriots. Like we can beat the Panthers. We had Joe play quarterback. You know what? Never mind. Joe is a Commanders fan. He don't know shit about quarterbacking. But see, y'all can't see Joe. Y'all can see Joe's face and shit. But no, on the real shit though, great win by the Jaguars. Terrible win for the Patriots. Good win for your Dolphins. Even though that's not going to help y'all any fucking bit. All right, let's move on to another AFC East team. I don't know how the fuck they keep winning games. I have no idea fucking there. Buffalo beat the Titans 34-10. Rick, what's your thoughts on this game right here?
I think we saw a little bit of that trade finally paying off. They did go out and get. Oh, who the hell did they just get?
Mari Cooper.
I couldn't think of it. All I could think of was Cooper. They just got Amari Cooper, and like his first pass to drop. Then a few plays later is a touchdown. I think giving Josh Allen weapons, no matter how good or bad they are, if they are or were a number one guy, I think he can do damage with them. You know what the funniest part about it? Speaking of that trade, you want to know what the funniest part of that is? You brought up Dallas earlier, and someone made a comment about them losing the bye week. And
I don't fucking lose a bye week.
They traded Amari Cooper for a fifth, and then the Browns just traded him for a third. So the Browns got more for him 3 years or 4 years down the road than the Cowboys just got for him for him in his prime.
You can leave the Cowboys alone. See, they minding their business this week. They out here chilling.
Taking strays for no reason.
For real, man. Fuck the Cowboys.
But, the Bills, I mean, I still don't think Cooper's enough to get them over that hump. I don't think he improves them much beyond the playoff teams that should make it. The Ravens, the Chiefs, stuff like that. Even though the Chiefs are very beatable this year, I think it's going to still be a tough road for Buffalo. But good win, even though it is the Titans. We, still a professional football team.
Exactly. Looking over the stat, I can talk about Cooper. It's one thing that stuck out for me. We are in week 7? I've been asking this question for 7 fucking weeks. When are we going to see Keon Coleman? This motherfucker finally had 100-yard fucking receiving game. I'm excited because I've been asking about this dude every fucking week. At what point do y'all throw him the ball? You drafted him to replace Diggs. You get Diggs replacement. Now you want to throw Keon the fucking ball after you get Cooper.
Well, I mean, he was their only receiver, man. You can double up the one side of the football. Now you got another threat on the other side.
No, but you had Shakur. You like that kid's nice.
Yeah, I mean.
So, but matter of fact, I saw a play today. You know how ESPN runs certain plays from the game and shit. Mm-hmm. Cooper was so new to the offense that Keon had to tell him right when they was lining up which route to run. I'm like, wait a minute, the defense looking right at you, motherfuckers. and the funny part is that's the play he scored the fucking touchdown on. I'm like, Keon told y'all where the fuck Cooper was running to. Because you saw him on the line of scrimmage. He was like, yo, go like this and go like that. This motherfucker still scored. I'm saying, like, you have got to be the dumbest fucking defense in the NFL, yo. Like, if I could have showed you the play, they on the line, my man, I guess, and Cooper is looking at him, and he's like, yo, what do I run? This motherfucker went like this, said go like that. The defense right in their face, and he still let this man score. I'm saying, like, at that point, just throw the white flag. Just quit.
You know, and it's funny because he had 4 catches for 65 yards and probably knew the first page of the playbook. Like,
yeah, it was like playground ball. Yo, just get open. I mean, at the same time, he is a veteran. Josh, you know, Josh is a fucking veteran. Like, you know, once you know, they just know. Right. And at the end of the day, I still believe that every offense is it's a copycat league. Everything is mainly, you know, set up a certain way. So, you know, Cooper, no. Plus, he just played with fucking Deshaun Watson. I mean, at that point, you just happy to get away from that motherfucker. Just throw me the ball. I don't give a fuck where you throw that. Throw it at my shoelaces. I'm gonna catch the shit. It could be no worse than what Watson was throwing me when I was in fucking Cleveland. So,
someone said that's why he dropped that first pass. He's not used to accurately placed balls.
Goddamn headphones falling off my damn. Fucking around with you. All right. You know, this I still consider this like one of the games of the week. We had a couple of games of the week, in my opinion.
Games, yeah.
Green Bay defeated the Texans 24-22. Rick, thoughts on this game or the outcome?
Green Bay, man, someone on ESPN called this the preview of the Super Bowl. Now I can't really get on that, but these are 2 playoff contenders with a lot to look forward to with the future of their team. I mean, both teams have a very young team. They both have very young quarterbacks, receivers. There's, you know, they're kind of, I don't want to say rebuilding, but they're retooling and they're shifting their focus, getting new players in, and both of them put on a show for us on Sunday. I think Jordan Love, man, was a little bit off and still walked away with a win, threw 2 interceptions. But the real question here is, why was C.J. Stroud 10 for 21 for only 86 yards? Did he go out?
I figure like this. Maybe this week he said, I want to be Deshaun Watson. I mean, that's the only thing that I can fucking think of. I don't, but then again, that young Green Bay defense. Once again, we talk about Jordan Love and Josh Jacobs, but no one talks about that fucking Green Bay defense. Them young dudes in that secondary are no fucking joke. And Stroud, it is not a sophomore slump or whatever you want to call it. Yo, and I think me and Greg had talked about this before. We talk about quarterbacks, running backs, receivers, tight ends getting all this money. No one talks about those defensive players who get paid to do their fucking job as well. Right. I'm getting paid $10 million to stop you from catching the fucking ball. That's my job. Your job is to catch it. My job is to stop you from catching it. Guess what? Only one of us is going to win. So we got to look at it like that. That defense came to fucking play. Green Bay is going to be a problem. What are they, 5-2? Like, they are a scary fucking team because at the end of the day, you really don't know what you're going to get from them. They got great receivers, not great receivers. Let me stop. Christian Watson, Romeo Dobbs, Jaden Reed. Like, these dudes can fucking ball. Kraft as tight end, and then you still got fucking Jacobs, who just led the league in rushing like 2 years ago. Like, these are not fucking slouches. And Houston, the quarterback had a bad game, man. That's all I can say. Yeah. The quarterback had a bad fucking game.
We can call it what it is, and at the end of the day, I mean, even though they lost, they fell to 5-2. They're still
right. I mean, once again, this Joe Mixon kid. I mean, I watched him at Cincinnati, just like everybody else did. Anybody who's watching the show, listen to the show. We all watched Joe Mixon in Cincinnati. I saw him run, but I have not seen Joe Mixon run like this. Like you talking about somebody playing with I don't know if it's a chip on his shoulder, if he's pissed off that Cincinnati did not retain him or whatever the case may be. But my man is running like he's fucking Eric fucking Dickinson out here. Like he's on some other shit this year, and it's gonna make that team better. I'm just waiting for Stephon Diggs to be the Stephon Diggs that was in Buffalo. He has not been that Diggs yet for Houston, so I'm just waiting on that.
That's fair. Those two definitely got to get their chemistry on the same page if Houston wants to keep up their pace.
True indeed. This, once again, another game of the week, in my opinion. Yes, you can have more than one fucking game of the fucking week. Hold on. I would go into the chat because I have no idea if he is actually watching this show right now. Look, the Lions beat the previously undefeated Vikings 31-29. Rick, what's your thoughts on this?
My thoughts is I called it. No, we both picked the Lions last week, and we knew this was going to be a good game. And I think the Lions proved that they're not just a fluke. They're not just beating bad teams, so to speak. I think they had the number one offense in the NFL last year. I think they're very close again this year. They're tough to beat, but I think what we saw in this game was them going out against a good team, and they were in firm control for about 85% of this game, and then Minnesota started to slowly piece it back together a little bit too late, but they still almost came back and win, so I can't take nothing away from the Vikings, but great game by two. These guys are in the same division. This is going to be a nice, interesting play run between these two teams.
That whole division is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm going to send all four teams to well, maybe not the Bears, but
ooh, shit. Hope Chrissy not watching because she's gonna come knock on your damn door, bro. don't be dissing the Bears with if Chrissy is like in a 10-mile radius.
Bears got a winning record, don't they? Where are they?
Yeah, hell yeah. The whole fucking division got a winning record.
I can't knock on them too much, but
nah.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Go my bad.
I think this one that division is going to be an interesting one, and that might be the toughest divisions in the NFL this year.
Let me see. The Vikings. Look, regardless of what the fuck ever, we all know. I'm gonna keep it a buck. They're like, oh shit, Vikings lost, blah blah blah. They not this real team, dude. Who the fuck did they lose to? They didn't lose to the fucking Panthers. They lost to one of the best fucking teams in the fucking NFL. Didn't get lost by what? 2 fucking points. You still had a chance to win the fucking game. The Vikings are for real. And then, as I always say, they're still missing a very important piece to their fucking team. Hawkinson, the tight end, has not played. So he has not been acclimated into that fucking offense shit. That's going to give Darnold another fucking weapon. He has not been integrated yet. And once Addison gets his shit together, we already know we already know what JJ's about. Jones is a great running back for them. But once they get their team to where it should be, they have not been whole yet. There are a problem. What team? Yes, golf has been a fight. Golf is a whole nother fucking story right now.
You saw what I said in that post. I saw the stat earlier. They've scored more touchdowns in the last 4 games than he has incomplete passes.
Golf is a fucking beast. Whatever happened with him in LA, it is what it is. Shit happens. Sometimes you got to go. But I will say this: I think news just broke that Williams just got suspended for 2 games for illegal substance or PEDs. Now the motherfucker just came back last year from a 4-game suspension for gambling. So my man takes steroids and he fucking gamble. Like I can rock with this motherfucker. Like where you want to go party at, bro? like wait a minute, where is he from? Alabama? God, you see all these. I gotta find me a new fucking college team because we just got a bunch of fucking crazy motherfuckers in the fucking NFL. But once again, now you look at that offense. Jahmyr Gibbs, you got fucking David Montgomery, you got fucking Khalif, you got fucking St. Brown, you got these God. And we talked about it before. Remember the Hard Knocks. We can joke about it all we want. when Dan Campbell was up there crying, "Oh, you pussy, he's a like what? Who gonna play for this coach, dude? That's the coach you want to play for."
I would say I don't think anybody doesn't want to play for that coach on that team.
Like like I tell you, I'm watching Hard Knocks. I'm like, yo, can I get a Lions outfit? Y'all hiring for Waterboy? I'd be the Gatorade dude. I don't give a fuck. But look, man, Brian Batch, former Bama boy, is look, bruh. Brian, man, look. That defense, once again, is not talked about enough because we talk about Hutch all the time. And Hutch is out, possibly to the Super Bowl or going to next year. But that defense really, I'm not saying he didn't miss a step, but I mean, you're going to miss him because of what he brings. But that defense can cover up for some shit. That secondary, Branch is a monster back there in the secondary. Look, you got the Lions are for real, and the fucking Vikings are for real. Let's not just discredit them. They are for real. You hung tight with the Lions, 31-29, a division team. Y'all gonna meet again. Hopefully Hawkinson in the back. But great win by the Lions. Not a bad win by the Vikings, but it was if you're undefeated, if you're gonna get that loss, get that shit before like week 12, week 13. Get that shit out the way quick. Get it done. And this was not a bad loss by the Vikings. Anybody laughing at the Vikings for losing? Only reason we laugh because of Steve. We're gonna keep it a buck. We laugh because of Steve. But at the end of the day, that's a great fucking team right there. I did not see it coming. I don't even think they saw it coming, but they're here. Great win by the fucking Lions, yo. I was sad about this one. This year, the Seahawks beat the Falcons 34-14. God damn it, Atlanta. Rick, what's your thoughts on this game? Pissing me off.
Well, at the end of the day, we knew that Atlanta was going to have some struggles this year. Like we talked about week in, week out, that they were going to surprise a lot of teams, and then they were going to fall back against some teams. This is one of the teams they fell back against a very good defense. Kirk Cousins didn't have his best day, threw 2 interceptions, got sacked 3 times. You faced a tough defense, and that's kind of where he's been his entire career. He will blow the doors off, average or slightly above average teams, but against a good defense, that's where he struggled over his career.
This team, they're just up and down for me. Talent-wise, they revamped their defense. The offense is, they're young. The only issue that I really do have with them is I expect more, and it's hard to say out of Pitts. I think that Cousins needs to look for him more. He's a big body tight end. Like shit like that, you don't like control the middle of that field. You got 2 good running backs. Robinson is I can't even think of a back that he reminds me of. Like he could be a taller Marshall Faulk. Marshall Faulk is in the class by himself, but Robinson this motherfucker is different, yo. Give him the ball. I don't give a fuck 25, 30 times a fucking game. It ain't all gotta be rushing. He can catch the ball. Like, make the defense stop him. And then Kurt, unleash that shit. Mooney, fucking Drake London, Kyle Pitts. Like, you got weapons. But sometimes you do Kirk Cousins shit. Like and I sit back on the TV and I'm saying, like,
put that.
I'm like, there go that Kirk Cousins motherfucker again, Mr. Guaranteed. Guarantee however you want to guarantee fuck up, guarantee money, however you want to call it. But every other week you do some Kirk Cousins shit. Look, I think they got a good team. This was a bad win for them because I had the Falcons beating the Seahawks, of course. But good win for the Seahawks though. Terrible fucking loss for Kirk Cousins and the fucking Falcons, yo. Like, do we got to talk about this next game? Can we just skip this shit?
The Bengals and Browns. Yeah, man. Listen, you know what I do want to.
My bad. Joe said, yeah, just keep going.
I'm still disappointed. I don't care what anybody says, and we talked about in this chat room. I don't care if someone gets hurt, y'all, the fuck out of here with that booing bullshit. That's all I got.
Damn.
Y'all listen, that's some clown ass bullshit right there, and I'll say it to anybody.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't going to speak on it. Just yeah, I know you will. God damn it!
Throw the fuel right on that fire.
Like
bro.
once again, it was fucked up. And as an Eagles fan, I'm still mad at my fans for cheering when Michael Irvin went down. Like I thought that was some classless shit. And to hear them fans do that shit, I'm saying like, no matter what you think of the man, and and like I think I told you like, yo, he's a dirt dick motherfucker. We all know this, but I'm never going to prey on someone getting fucking injured because for me, football is here, life is here. I don't know fucking Deshaun Watson. I don't know him. I know Deshaun Watson, a football player. Now, what you do outside of that stadium, my nigga, that's your shit. Now, your team sucks. You suck. Honestly, you should have been taken out the game in week 1.
Well, that you know what, and I will say that shit. And if you're gonna boo anyone, boo the fucking head coach, dude, because he's the one that made that decision.
Boo the GM, the owner, all the motherfuckers.
GM, man, that's the worst trade in fucking sports history right there. I'm not taking away from his ability, how he played in the past, but like for what they got out of this deal, for how he's played, that's a terrible fucking trade. And then no, it's not even a terrible trade. It's a terrible contract that you gave him that like set his expectations through the roof when freaking Baker Mayfield was a playoff freaking contender.
But you know what though? We're gonna keep it a buck right now, right here. Before that fucking injury, let's keep it all the way. My man was 15 for 17 for a $128. Like he was not having a bad fucking game. This might have been his best fucking game. And it's fucked up that that's the game that he got hurt.
Right. And I said that I think it was either here with my a couple of the guys I game with. I'm like, dude, that's a shame that he was finally making some strides in his freaking performance, and then all of a sudden, bam, luck just hit him.
Yeah, but on the flip side, good win for the Bengals. They started out 0-4. What are they now? They now fucking 3-4. They everybody was counting them out. Oh my god, they're going to miss this. They're going to miss the play. Like now they fucking 3-4 in that division, which Baltimore is it's pretty much running away with the shit. But still, you crawled out of an 0-4 hole. I mean, at the end of the day, y'all really got to stop doing that shit though. Like putting y'all in such a deep Joe Burrow, Chase, Higgins, like y'all are too fucking old for that shit. Like chill. But look, great division win by Cincinnati, man. Watson, speedy recovery, bro. I don't want you quarterback for my motherfucking team, but at the same time, speedy fucking recovery. That's all I can fucking say. Oh shit, I'm sorry, bro. I apologize ahead of time.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah. The Colts beat your Dolphins 16-10. I know you got some thoughts real quick on this game.
I'm gonna keep this one short. If why Miami is still sitting pat, the Bills went out, got a receiver. The freaking Jets went out, got a receiver. Miami's sitting pat, not doing a damn thing about their offensive line, thinking that Tua is gonna come back and be just fine when every single quarterback on that team has got hurt this year. Fucking Tua out with a concussion. Fucking Skylar Thompson out with broken ribs. Tyler Huntley, I forgot what his diagnosis is, but he's now fucking hurt. They got Tim Boyle out there, their fourth string quarterback, and you think this whole thing is going to be fixed just by putting Tua back out there? No, you guys need a fucking lineman. What are we doing here? If you think one player who hasn't played for what do you got, 5 weeks now? What are we doing? You think 5 weeks he's just going to come back and be the guy he was last year? And let's not forget that the Dolphins didn't have a single lead even with Tua in the fucking game. So there's more going on in Miami than just Tua's out. Now, I think he gives that team a spark, but it's not the spark he needs to be a playoff contender. The season's over, man. We got to start thinking about what we can do to either stockpile some picks or shed some salary cap in the offseason, because the season's a wash. You're not going to come back and be a playoff team.
It's sad. Like you spoke about in the chat, I was looking up the stats. Like these motherfuckers got a top 5 defense, yo.
Yep.
And you sitting here looking at their record, and I mean, we all know why they're losing. I mean, we can look at certain teams like, God damn, we just can't put our finger on it.
Mm-hmm.
We know why Miami is fucking losing. Like it's their quarterback play. Like with Tua in there, a healthy Tua, this is a different fucking team. Anytime I can look at a game and I got motherfucking Waddle and Tyreek Hill being targeted 4 fucking times, like I don't give a fuck who you are quarterbacking. When you come in the huddle, you telling everybody else, shut the fuck up. I'm looking for these two. I don't give a fuck if you wide open, whoever fucking other receiver is. I don't even know y'all receivers. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you wide open. I'm not throwing you the ball, bro. I'm looking for these two. So I don't know. Like you're saying, I'm not gonna blame the coach because that team is wrong because they don't have their quarterback in, and the ones that they do have should be in the CFL. And I don't even think there is a fucking CFL anymore. That's how terrible they are. Yeah, go coach Pee Wee. I just don't know. And I apologize to you because your team is going through some shit right now. I ain't even got time for jokes. You know what I'm saying?
And it's sad because we knew it in the beginning of the season, and I said it early on that there wasn't enough depth on this team. When injuries started to happen, this team would get really ugly, and that's exactly what happened. And the only difference between this year and last year is last year the injuries happened at the end of the season. This year they're happening at the start of the season. So it's a complete inverse. So can they get healthy and get back into it and come up on a 8-9 season or 9-8 season? Probably, but you're not thinking playoffs. Just freaking get your first win, get under your belt. My God.
Damn, sorry, bro. Next up is another. I guess shit show. I don't know what the hell. We got the Rams defeat the Raiders 20-15. Rick, thoughts on this game?
I mean, let's be honest. The Raiders look to be in sell mode. Now they got Devontae Adams. Now, were they getting rid of Devontae Adams because they wanted out? Or are they starting to realize, hey, man, new coach, a lot to build on, or need a lot more pieces than we have. Is it time to start dismantling and starting from scratch, even though it seems like that's what they just did? I don't know. The Raiders, they weren't going to do much. The Rams, they're slowly coming along. I did someone say Cooper Kupp is on the trading block? That'd be interesting to see. I don't know why. I think that team has potential to make the play. I don't think they're contenders. I think that the Rams can do some things, stay competitive, but I don't think that they need to have a fire sale just yet. Oh, they're 2-4. My God.
This is my God.
They're as bad as the Dolphins over here. What are we doing? No.
Injuries, man. I mean, you lost. Yeah. You lost your top 2 receivers. You still got Kyron Williams back there. You still got Stafford, but once you lose the motherfucker to throw the ball to, that kind of does fuck up your season.
Well, I mean, and the sad part is the Rams are still kind of in it. I mean, I made the joke there. Yeah, they've only won 2 games, but the 2 teams above them only have 3 wins. So the division leader has 4. They're not that far out of it. So not time to give up on them yet.
No, it's not time. The Raiders are another team. Terrible fucking loss. I mean, terrible fucking loss for them. There might be a fire sale coming. Max Crosby might be going. I would love to see him in the Eagles. I would love to see him fucking body in the Eagles. I don't give a fuck. Fuck everybody. Oh, you can't have a fantasy team. Yes, the fuck I can. Speaking of fantasy, Joe. Yo, I sent you a trade request, Joe. No, Joe, he said no. Bro, I need a quarterback, man. Shit.
All of a sudden the mic went down. I didn't hear you.
Yeah. Anyway, look, great win by the Rams, man. Raiders, look, as Joe said about the Miami team, start looking for 2015 and just go draft Sanders out of Colorado. I mean, he got nobody to throw the ball to, so it kind of be like you're back in Colorado. But anyway, update Boston 32. Goddamn, Knicks already.
Dang.
Boston 32, Knicks 17. New York shooting super bad so far. Jesus Christ!
Mid-season form over here.
Welcome to the NBA. All right, next up. You know what? It could have been a game of the week. I guess we could say somewhat of a game of the week. Okay, not that game, y'all. I already had that motherfucker. Not that game. Y'all like, yo, Oh, yeah, there we go. Chiefs 28, 49ers 8. Okay, why that shit disappeared on me again? Chiefs 28, 49ers 18. Rick, thoughts on this game?
The Chiefs, man, just keep getting freaking stronger. They just keep fucking steamrolling people. I'm tired of talking about the goddamn Chiefs. I thought the 49ers were going to start off a little bit better this year. I thought this game could have been and should have been a lot better than it was, but apparently that was not meant to be. I'm really looking forward to the Chiefs' first loss. That's all I got to say.
I view, especially NFL, in this regard. Mm-hmm. You hear it every week. Oh, the Chiefs keep squeaking by opponents. I'm going to tell you like this. Mm-hmm. I would rather have a fucking team get close wins than blowouts, because they're going to come a point in a week, maybe it's the playoffs, where you're going to get a tight fucking game. But if your team don't know how to play in a tight fucking game, you're going to fucking lose. You can blow anybody out 16, 17 weeks of the fucking year, get to the playoffs. Now you're locked in a fucking 15-15 game with 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Your team not used to that shit. They going to fucking panic. The Chiefs are not a team I want to be tied with 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I don't want that shit. I want to blow them the fuck out. Mm-hmm. I don't want Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey to have no fucking opportunity to beat me in a close fucking game, because they have the fucking experience. And Andy Reid is a fucking perfect coach to stick a clipboard up your ass and take away your fucking Super Bowl dreams. I don't want that. 49ers.
Well, you know what this game came down to, and because I'm just pulling up the stats here and just writing down some things, nobody on the Chiefs really went off. The difference maker in this game was the Brock Purdy didn't have his best game. 3 interceptions. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, 17 for 31 for only 212 yards. You know, you don't throw 3 interceptions, you only lost by 10 points. It's not like they got super blown out. Chiefs look like Kansas City scored 14 in the fourth quarter. So I mean, at the end of the day, they squeaked by. And you know what? To your point, I'd rather have a squeak by win than a squeak by loss.
Sure, fucking D. Sure, indeed. That's the name of the fucking game. Win the fucking game. I don't give a fuck if you win by half a point. I mean, that's only in gambling, but I don't care. Like, you don't win Super Bowls just because you score. You know what I'm saying? You don't blow. Like, yo, you got to win the fucking game, yo. I don't give a fuck. Look, they 6-0. Can't take nothing away from the team. Veteran team, 6-0. Good win by the fucking Chiefs. 49ers, you know, injuries are fucking y'all up. But at the same time, there are other teams fucking injured. So, no, I don't have sympathy for y'all, because everybody else is going through this shit this year. Welcome to the fucking line, losers. I'm sorry.
Fucking dummies.
Fucking dummies. All right, next up, we got shit. Steelers 37, Jets 15.
This one was a fun one. Not me.
Of course it was.
Watching the Jets lose. This was fun to me for the controversy from the Steelers' point of view. I thought that was the freaking thing to watch this week, man.
That Russ Cook.
That's great. Everybody was on the bandwagon of hating on Mike Tomlin for this decision. And at the end of the day, it worked. Everybody loves you when it works, but everybody hates you when it doesn't. And this time it worked. So at the end of the day, was taking Justin Fields out the right move? Maybe, maybe not. But when you get this kind of play out of Russell Wilson, who, you know, everybody said was washed, so be it. Like, that's kind of what you're going for.
Like I said, my issue with it was, I don't know why everybody had a problem with it, because Tomlin said from the beginning that Russell was his fucking quarterback. Justin is a fucking backup. Same thing that happens if Brock Purdy goes down to start the season, your fucking backup got to come in and hold it down. That's all Justin Fields did. But these Steelers fans got it in their fucking head, in their own head. Fuck what Mike Tomlin said. Justin is our starting quarterback. Tomlin never told y'all that shit. Fucking Russell Wilson was the starting quarterback. He just wasn't healthy to start the year. But these fans got in their fucking head that instead of hearing Russell Wilson, they heard Justin Fields as they start quarterback. I don't know where the fuck they heard that at, because Tomlin never fucking said it. But yeah, I think one of the ESPN dudes has said it best. He's like, yo, Tomlin saw in training camp all he needed to fucking see. And so I guess so did the other players. He is our fucking starter. Now they put him in last, this week, and we saw what fucking happened. Like, that offense moved the ball. Yes, they were 4-2 with fucking Justin, but they still sucked. They still sucked on the offensive end. Wilson gave them a great chance. Next week, Wilson may fuck up. No doubt. That's what everybody's waiting for. They waiting for him to fuck up. Right. So they can say, oh my God, now Mike Tomlin's an asshole. Fire him. Oh my God. Like, that's what they're waiting for. And
I don't know what they're still on that bandwagon.
Yeah, and then on the other side, the fucking Jets. Like, there's really not enough time to go in to the fucking Jets
we'd have to do
right now because we got other shit to talk about. But this was a terrible fucking loss for the fucking Jets. But I will say this. I give them a pass this week because you are bringing in a Hall of Fame receiver. Now you got to tell that offense to fit him into that offense. Right now, you just run this route because you know Aaron Rodgers. We don't have time to maneuver you. Like, y'all to make the trade. Y'all should have made the trade by the fucking bye week. Gives him good 2 weeks to get integrated into the fucking offense. Now everything's on the fucking fly. It's not going to work like that. No doubt about that. This was a terrible fucking win. This is the game they should have fucking won. Lick y'all fucking wounds, you fucking losers. Y'all should have won this fucking game. But you fucking did. All right, what we got? All right. Yeah. Fucking real. Next up, we got the mother. Oh, not the mother. Phrase that. Shit. The Ravens beat the Bucks last night. Was it last night? Yeah, I'm correct. I'm old. 41-31. Rick, quick thoughts on this game.
Well, the Ravens proved that they are that team, although I will say I have to give a little bit of credit to the Bucks, or a little bit of sympathy, I should say, to the Bucks. When you lose two receivers like that, it's going to be tough to keep up with a team like the Ravens.
Yeah, that's kind of why I proposed a fucking trade to fucking Joe, because Baker Mayfield is my starting quarterback in fantasy. Now you got nobody to throw the ball to, so I need a fucking quarterback. Joe, you're like fucking 2-5, bro. Like, you're not making the fucking playoffs. Like, just give me the damn quarterback on your bench.
He knows you're in the lead right now. He ain't doing nothing to help you out.
Yeah, like, no love at all. Cold fucking blooded. But like you're saying, yo, look, never give never give
trying to backdoor his way into the playoffs.
All right. Look at here, Jimmy V. Look, the Bucks, sad, man. You lost your two best players. The Ravens, what the fuck, man? They serious. I've watched Lamar Jackson in college. I watched him in the NFL. This is by far the best I've ever seen him throw a fucking ball. For a minute there, I thought I was watching like old Mike Vick. Like Vick had a way to throw that motherfucking ball on a fucking rope. They both not as accurate as they should be. However, fucking Jackson is showing growth. That's all we ever wanted to see out of him. He's showing that fucking growth. Like he is now a fucking court. I'm not just gonna make the joke or comment on what a commentator said weeks ago before the season started. Quarterbacky, fuck that shit. My man is a fucking quarterback, yo. He proved that shit last night that he's a fucking quarterback. Great win by the fucking Ravens, yo, over the fucking Bucks last night.
I will say this on Lamar Jackson. The one knock that I've always had on him, and I've never said he wasn't a great quarterback. The only thing I've ever said against him that he would have to prove over time was he would stop. His biggest thing is he feels like he has to do it all. Now he's got, Derrick Henry in the backfield. He doesn't have to do it all himself. He can rely on his teammates, and now he's actually getting it done like he should be.
I agree. He played remarkable last night. Actually played remarkable kind of majority of the season. Last game, we got what the fuck? Nobody wants to talk about this motherfucker game right here.
He said the Cardinals and the Jets.
Yeah, the Cardinals beat the Chargers 17-15 last night. Yeah. Rick, what's your thoughts on this game?
I was in bed by this game. I'm not even going.
That's cold fucking blooded, bro.
Justin Herbert, man. I mean,
that's some cold shit.
Justin Herbert threw 349 yards and not a single touchdown was had, man. I don't think.
Well, actually, that one is not his fault. That fucking Jalen Reagor fumbled the goddamn ball out the end zone. That should have been a Justin Herbert touchdown.
All right, that's fair, but at the end of the day, it doesn't go on the stat sheet. So, you expected you expected Harbaugh to turn this team around to get this kid to where you want to be, and right now he's just not there. Now, I get it, year one. You're 7 games in, 6 games in. There's still a lot of building to do, but a guy that was picked 6th overall, you should be having him winning against a team. I don't want to say the Cardinals are trash because they're not. I told you the Cardinals were going to upset some teams this year, but like the Cardinals are struggling too. So if he's at the level that he should be, they should be beating teams like the Cardinals.
I agree. Kyler Murray, once again, doing this, I'm not even going to say that Lamar Jackson impersonation because Kyler Murray is his own fucking quarterback. He's a fast little fucker, yo. He's like Sonic the Hedgehog and shit. Like, dude, he's fast as shit. I think he ran for like a 45-yard fucking touchdown and shit. Like, that little motherfucker with big ass head. Like, that helmet looked funny as fuck on that motherfucker. Like, he got a Guardian. He had the first Guardian helmet in the fucking NFL. That's how big that shit is. But no. Once he gets the chemistry down with McBride and fucking Harrison Jr., I think that offense is going to be okay. And the minute that they decide to trade Buda Baker to the Eagles, that team's going to be so much better for it. Just give us fucking Buda Baker for a bag of Doritos and Eagles, and we will be okay. But on another flip side, though, great win by the fucking Chargers. I mean, great win by the Cardinals over the Chargers to end it in NFL Week 7. Boom. Now, we got a little bit more football left, but it's up to Joe. Joe, you want to take a commercial break right now? Yeah, okay. No, not right now. I got to learn Joe hand signals and shit. When you're a Commander fan, you just talk crazy and shit. All right, so y'all know what we do every week. We also do our top 5 teams. Not 10 because we see that for the Team MBS ranking roundtable that comes on at 8:00. That comes on every Wednesday night at I think 8:25. Every Wednesday night 8:25 ranking roundtable Team MBS Media. They do their top 10 teams of of the week of the NFL. So me and Rick, we do top 5. We're gonna start off with Rick's whack ass teams. Rick's teams. I'm sorry.
I stand by every one of them.
I don't know why. Your fucking team suck, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, matter of fact, where the hell did I put them at? I'm still trying to find where the hell I put them at. Yeah, somehow they don't want to pop the fuck up.
They're with my picks this week.
Oh, shit. Ooh, damn. Here they go right here. These are Rick's. I thought I went and measured this shit damn near correctly. I tried to remeasure this shit because I'm always not fitting them on the damn screen correctly. Oh, that's what I don't measure. I don't measure our faces. Okay, cool. Rick, do your top 5 real quick.
It looks like the top 3 are staying the same this weekend, although Baltimore had the much, much more dominant win against a good Bucs team. I still think until the Eagles, or not the Eagles, fuck your Eagles. Anyway, until the Chiefs lose the game, they're still the top of the NFL. We know it's coming, and I don't know if it's going to be – I highly doubt it'll ever be in blowout fashion. But until then, they're still number 1. The Ravens are number 2. Detroit proved they deserve to be that number 3 team. I think the only thing that I switched up this week were the Washington Commanders moved into 4th with Green Bay at number 5. I mean, Green Bay beat a tough Texan team. Washington might have beaten up on a softer team, but we talked about earlier, they did it without their starting quarterback. They're playing like one of the better teams in the NFL, so I don't care how good they're supposed to be. I don't care how good they expect to be the rest of the season. Right now, they're playing like one of the top 5 teams.
All right, so y'all see Rick has the Packers at 5, the Commanders at 4, Detroit at 3, the Ravens at 2, and the Kansas City Chiefs at 1. Those are Rick's top 5 power teams. All right, so now we got mine coming up next. All right, I have the Packers at 5. Yes, I got Baltimore at 4. I don't give a fuck. Just because they're a 4-game winning streak don't mean shit to me. I got the Lions at 3. I got Minnesota up there at 2. At 6 and like, come on now, like no. They lost to the Texans. And they lost by 2 points. Kansas City still 6-0. I got you at number 1. So that's my top 5: Green Bay, Baltimore, Detroit, Minnesota, and Kansas City. Right there at number 1. All right. Now we also do our picks. So as we spoke about earlier, this is how our shit goes. This is how good we are at picking who we
Ooh,
pick.
look at that lead.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. For the season, I am 70-37. Rick is 72-35. Like, once y'all motherfuckers get paid millions of dollars to get this record, come holler at us, yo. Look at that fucking record, yo. 70-37, 72-35. Obviously, we know what the fuck we doing. But Rick does have a 2-game lead on me. That was some bullshit. Straight bullshit. I don't know how the fuck he got that 2-game lead. I think he got an almanac like Back to the Future. He can see some of the fucking games because there's no fucking way in hell he should be beating me. But
Yes,
yeah, he got a 2-game lead on me. So we started out with the week 8 picks. I guess we're gonna have to start doing this shit another way because somehow Rick ass didn't give me his damn picks this week, so he had to write them down. That's cheating and shit, but no, we all good though. All right, so who we start? Well, I guess Rick can call him out then. Well, no.
Okay,
I call him out.
This game, I don't have the schedule pulled up, but I do have the Vikings in this game.
All right, so so we both got the Vikings. So you got to guess one of us had to write it down or just come back to the show. Next up, we got the Eagles and the Bengals.
I got it written down. I got the Eagles. I think I got the Eagles on this one. I better. Mark's kicking me off the show.
For real.
Yep, take the Eagles.
All right. Next up, we got the Broncos and the Panthers.
Broncos, and I picked the Broncos. I don't even have to look at that one.
Oh, shit. All right. Next up, we got the Jets and the Patriots.
I picked the Jets.
Oh, shit. No, you did not. Oh, shit. Okay. No, my bad. No, my bad. Damn, what's that? Packers and Jaguars.
Packers.
Oh, shit. Okay. That makes sense.
Yes, sir.
All right. You got the Lions and the Titans.
I got the Lions on this one as well.
Same. All right. We got the Falcons and the Bucks.
I got to say, after they lost their receivers, I think I took the Falcons on this one.
About time you start picking the damn Falcons. All right. We got the Cardinals and Dolphins.
I picked the Cardinals on this one, too. Even if he's coming back, he's going to be, probably be a little rusty.
All right. We got the Ravens and the Browns.
Ravens.
Yeah, think twice about that one, huh? All right, we got the Texans and the Colts.
I picked the Texans in this one. Where is it?
Same. All right, got
yeah, I picked the Colts.
Oh, you picking the Colts?
Yep.
All right. I'm about to win this one.
Go down real quick.
What we got? We got the Saints and the Chargers.
I got the Chargers as well in this one.
All right. We got the Seahawks and Buffalo.
Bills.
Ah, shit. I went different.
There you go. Went with the Seahawks. Okay.
All right. We got the Bears and the Commanders.
I took the Commanders. You took the Bears. Nice.
Damn right I did.
We're gonna get some
first one,
good
Joe. All right. We got the Chiefs and the Raiders.
Chiefs.
I should have picked the Raiders just because and shit. This one hurt me. Got the Cowboys and the fucking 49ers.
You picked the Cowboys? Whew.
Yeah, man. 49ers are fucking injured.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why. You said this one's going to hurt me, and I thought they were playing the Eagles, and you picked the Cowboys. I was confused. Yo, I think I picked the 49ers on this, too.
All right. So we got the Steelers and the fucking Giants.
No, wait. What the fuck game was that? See, Steelers and Giants, I think I picked the Steelers.
All right. Well, that concludes pretty much the breakdown and the recap of week 7 and then our picks for week 8. We're going to take a quick commercial break and come back with some motherfucking hip hop, yo.
No, I did.
You are watching Team NBS Media. We are a digital media brand covering sports, entertainment, and lifestyle, with team members all across the country. Through our written content, podcasts, and video content, we bring you fresh and professional content. Interested in joining the team? Shoot us an email or DM. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe.
Yes, sir. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I just sent the picks over to Mark, so we ain't got to go back to the tape next week. He can verify when I sent. These are my picks as copied and paste. We're good. I think your mic's on mute again.
I don't know.
There you go.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm back. What we got? What we doing? Hip hop.
Hip hop.
Yeah, man. We doing hip hop. First of all, for the hip hop fans, let's try something a little fucking different this motherfucking week for the hip hop fans.
Yes, sir.
Let's see.
I like that.
Pretty much what the hell we're working out. Yes, I'll be trying different overlays and shit just to show my love for the for the many other motherfucking things that we do. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I got I got the dimensions right. Yeah. Y'all see that shit up in the top corner right there in New York. Y'all see that shit up in down at the bottom of the Bronx. Just hip hop birthplace and shit. Y'all see the two masked dudes at the bottom. Y'all already know what it is. You know how we do. This segment, we wanted to touch on a few things, not so much like beef, because we did that before, but it's so much of a comparison.
Like a head-to-head.
Yeah, exactly. A head-to-head of certain people in hip-hop, maybe their accomplishments, so much not songs. The reason why we can't say songs is because these motherfuckers here at fucking YouTube, at fucking Facebook, like you play a snippet of a song, they want to stop from posting your video. But yet I go on YouTube and I watch a whole motherfucking video of somebody playing a whole fucking song, breaking it down like, yo, what?
As long as you got the lyrics on the screen, apparently that's cool.
I'm like, man, look, this shit is so like if I say, hey, Tupac is better than Jay, they're like, oh, what the fuck you mean? I can't even play a Tupac verse because y'all going to try to fucking ban me.
Yeah,
like, yo,
but people will do reaction videos all the time. I don't get it.
Ain't nobody trying to steal no money out of Tupac's pocket. Dude, we doing this shit out of entertainment. You fucking up the whole program of having fun of doing this. You know what I'm saying? And I get it, I don't want Joe to be getting no emails and shit. But, I had to think long and hard about doing that shit. 'Cause I was like, yo, I want them to understand why I'm saying a certain person is kind of better than another person. But I can't even do that because y'all want to send emails about playing fucking music. Like, suck my mother. Like, get the fuck out of here. That shit is so fucking stupid, man. Anyway, before a long ass rant, I can rant a little bit more because because we did kind of fly through the NFL. We actually got some time and shit now, so I can rant. Damn, I didn't see all the shit in the chat. God damn,
the chat just blew up all of a sudden.
Anyway, so to start this hip hop joint off, let me go grab one of the first, I guess, slides or pictures that I wanted to talk about. Wait a minute. I apologize ahead of time. This is something I meant to start before we even did the show. So my apologies, but I'm going to do it right now. I meant to do this as soon as we went live, and I totally fucking forgot. So for everybody right now, I'm just going to put this up there right now.
Woo! Yes, sir.
So anybody, what I mean by that is, we got word this week, this week or last week, that Rick has been credentialed to cover Syracuse football.
Yes,
So,
sir.
Just want to give big shout out to Rick for being credentialed to cover Syracuse football.
Clapping for my damn self. What am I doing?
Thank you. For Team MBS. When me talking to Rick and bringing Rick over to Team MBS, that was one of my pitches to him. Was that, hey, look, there's a good possibility that we can get you credentialed, with the website where you can cover. So I did make sure I tried to pitch that to him. And, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, to make go for it. But at the end of the day, man, we didn't have anybody up there in Syracuse to cover Syracuse football. So big congratulations, and thank you for all the hard work that you have done covering Syracuse so far. Now you actually get to go to the games.
Yes,
And cover them legit, man. So hats off to you, bro. Good job.
Thank you. Been a while since I've been to an SU game too. I watched most of it on TV. I'm excited for this one. The dome's a whole different atmosphere.
So as Joe said, look, relentless pursuit. Hats off to you, bro. I don't fuck with Syracuse football. I don't give a hell how many games they win. But no, real shit though. That's look, man. End of the day, that's a great job.
Thank you.
My hats off.
Thank
to
you, everyone, for the support out there, man.
Yeah, look, keep it up, bro. Every week, just get them articles. Just get the articles. Anybody watch from TMDS? They will not let you in unless they see you doing something. Just because you watch the motherfucker from the couch don't mean that they're going to say, oh, you know what? He's a good fan. He may be a good writer. So let me introduce him. Let me give him a ticket to come to the game. That's not how this shit fucking works.
Yeah. They don't knock on your door.
Yeah. Like, I never understood that shit long as I've been writing and shit. Motherfuckers just say, I like a team. I think I should get fucking credentials. Yeah, like I like your mom. That don't mean she gonna let me in the bed with her. Like, fuck you. Let me stop if somebody kill my motherfucking ass.
Joe's gonna get in a whole different email all of a sudden.
All right, so this may cause some issues, animosity. But in this world of hip hop, let's see. We can start with this. How do cats feel about this head-to-head matchup right here?
This is a good matchup, dude. No lie. This is a tough one. For me, this is a close call, and personally, and I'm not saying who had the better career, who was the. I'm telling you who I preferred to listen to. For me, it was always Big Pun. Like, don't get me wrong. Biggie had some great songs. I still rock him to this day. Every summer that comes on, we put on those party anthems. We blast them through the speakers of the freaking, no matter what we're doing. But I listen to a lot more Pun over the years.
Normally, if someone did a versus, they would say, hey, maybe Pac and Big, Jay or Big. I say Pun because of their short careers.
Yep.
But once again, everybody loves Big because in their eyes, he brought back the East. That's cool. I'm not saying Big is whack. Big is not whack. Big is still one of the dopest ever. The greatest ever? In Brooklyn, he is. Yeah, no doubt about that. And the reason they still say he is the greatest ever is because they said it after he died. Now, you can't take it back. Even if you really think that, even if you don't think it, you really can't backtrack that statement now because it's been said for so many fucking years, especially after he died. The greatest of all time died on March 9th because you were just paying homage. Now you can't take that back, bro. So you're kind of stuck out there in the world with that. Lyrically, I'm rocking with Pun all motherfucking day long. This motherfucker Pun was a monster on the fucking mic.
Yeah. I think, and I don't want to jump in on you, but I think the difference for me is you have Big, who had a lot more anthems where Pun had a lot more lyrics.
Yeah, and once again, somebody could be sitting here watching this and saying, "What the fuck you mean Pun is better?" But once again, I wish I could play some verses for you, but I just don't have time for the fucking emails. I don't have time for the fucking threats. Get legal on the phone. Like, yo, because once again, making the list, I'm saying, like, because if I say Pun is better, someone's going to say, well, what makes you think Pun is better? Yo, then I would drop a couple of verses, of Pun or fucking Big. But as soon as I do that, and as soon as we hit fucking shit was done, and it goes to fucking Facebook, here come Facebook with the shit. Your video is being deleted in this country, 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 because of copyright. Like, motherfucker, I'll play 2 seconds of a fucking song.
Right.
So, once again, Pun to me is dope lyrically. Once again, Big is not a slouch. Not a slouch at all. He is by far one of the best who ever did it. But if you never listen to Pun, you miss so motherfucking much. Deep Cover, the Twins, the shit with him and Fat Joe. My favorite thing will always be Super Lyrical with him and Black Thought. Because Black Thought to me is one of the illest MCs to ever spit on the mic. When I heard Pun go head to head with Black Thought, I was like, yo, this motherfucker is a bad motherfucker, yo. But if I had to choose, go ahead.
I would say that's the hardest part is you never know how good someone truly is, and we talk about that. Like when we talk about that Renegade song, when you didn't understand how good Eminem was until you heard him next to Jay-Z. And that's kind of the same thing with Pun and what you're saying there. Until you hear him against a good lyricist, you never learn to appreciate just how good they really are.
Yeah. Yeah, like I say, yo, Pun that motherfucker. Pun is something different. And that's not taking nothing away from Big. But if I ever needed a ghostwriter and my life depended on fucking a dope ass verse, I'm going with Pun all fucking day long, because all Big gonna talk about is selling some crack, and he does it in a dope way. But Pun is going to fuck you up lyrically. I'm always been a big Pun. Always been a big Pun fan. Did that shit even come out correctly? I've been a big Pun fan. Pun is dope as shit with the pen, yo. Always been dope as shit, and it's sad that we lost them both at a young age, because I would love to see what their careers would have been like. At this day and age, at this stage, with everything going on. Of course, we know Big would have been dope. We know Pun would have been. Look, I would love to see what their pen game would have been like in 2024 or here into 2025.
Because they were on the rise. Both of them.
Yeah. They would, and as much commercial shit as Big did, Pun did commercial shit as well too. So it's not a Bronx thing, but it's just a thing where Pun to me is better than Big. I've always said that. That Pun is better than Big, but once again, the Big passing and everybody, he's the greatest of all time because of the sort of shit and all that other shit. Like you can't take it back. You just can't be like, oh, by the way, I was only joking when I said that shit because he died. You can't do that. So you gotta live on that sword. I just never lived on that sword because I never thought he was like that. But that's just me being an asshole. Fuck facts, yo.
Gotta be honest though.
Yeah. I mean, next up is, and I really gotta explain this one, why I put it the way I put it, because people were getting their motherfucking feelings. I added this one here because which one is more for the ladies? Like if you need a track, for the ladies, I guess a club, a lady track that I need love shit, pink cookies in a plastic bag and all that other shit. Like, who you going to? You going to Drake or you going to L? Who you got, Rick?
I mean, goddamn, that's a tough one because it's hard to take away from either one of them, because one has had a hell of a career and is selling better than 90% of other artists out there. But I cannot take anything away from LL Cool J, who kind of introduced that style. He gave way to a lot of that hip hop and R&B blend back in the day. He was the early hip hop sex symbol, if you will. Everybody wanted to run to that track. Like, he kind of gave way for those songs to exist. And I can't take anything away from his career, but hey, see, Joe, I can't disagree there either.
Drake is one of the greatest pop. Holy shit! No, you didn't say one of the greatest pop stars.
Hey, he's got a loyal fan base, and I've personally never been a fan of him myself. So I would always take LL over Drake. Now, if we're going for sales, if I'm trying to make money, and you're telling me I got to make the most money possible, you got to go with Drake just because he's got that loyal fan base, and that's just what it is.
Lyrically, L is better.
Yeah.
But now, once again, we're talking different times. Like the I Need Love shit, there were, besides the Mary and Meth joint, like those are probably two of the greatest fucking female hip hop dedicated songs that has ever been recorded. But Drake came in and he carved his own lane. There's no doubt about that. I would never look at Drake and say, "Oh my God, he's a lyrical fucking genius," because he's fucking not.
Right.
But yet he has a lane and he stays within his motherfucking lane. Does he make music for the ladies? No fucking doubt about that. He does. Is he better at it than L? for the ladies being married and growing up around women, I don't think they ever saw L like, hey, you make lady songs. I think he was more of a sex symbol for them than it was more about his music. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, I don't know how ladies view Drake. I don't know if they view this nigga as a sex symbol. I have no fucking idea. Like, I don't want to hear my daughter say, oh my God, this nigga Drake is hot. It's literally smack the shit out of her. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they view Drake for his lyrical ability, or they look at him as a sex symbol, or they look at him as a club banger. But like, for instance, we were just talking about this in the chat earlier today. Song-wise, like, I can never look at Drake like the way I just looked at L with the shit he did with Murdergram. Mm-hmm. Like, I can't see Drake on that Murdergram level. Like, you spitting that shit with M, like no one. Like, that's probably the only song that I've ever heard him do a song with somebody where I can literally sit here and say, damn, I think somebody actually got the best of him.
Yeah.
And then to hear someone say, oh, M, you know what? Now you're going to go there. now you're going to go there on that one.
A whole other topic for another time.
That's a whole other topic for a whole other motherfucking time right there.
The next hip-hop episode, we're going into that.
Yeah, it was giving away vibes like fucking L got a ghostwriter. I'm not even going to go to, like, nah, bro. Yeah. But lyrical wise, I'm going to take L over Drake, all day long. If I need a radio hit, I go fuck with Drake.
Right. If you need a quick cash, you knew you were going to make a lot of money off the album, yeah, for sure. Get that TikTok sound in there so everybody can blow it up real quick.
Yeah, but if I'm basing my career on something, I'm going L. I mean, L is like 80 years old now and shit. But
was he like 56, man? He can't be that old.
That motherfucker old as shit.
Looking it up. That's got me confused. Gonna make me feel old.
No. L gotta be about what? 50, like 50 something maybe.
Yeah, he's 56. That was a good guess.
Yo, that motherfucker 56 years old. God damn, bro. It's time for AARP.
Eminem. See how weird that is, though?
Like, damn, 56?
Yeah.
God damn, L old as shit. That motherfucker got a bald ass head. He ain't got no hairline. Old as shit.
Well, he started young. Didn't he start at like 16, 17, 18, something like that?
Yeah, fuck, that nigga old as shit.
40 years of hip-hop over here.
But once again, 56-year-old man who just did what he did with Murdergram. That's 56 years old spitting like, man. Well, we can't say shit. How old is M? M got to be about what? 50?
Yeah, so I said he's like 50, 51, 52, something 50s. I'm gonna look that up. I know he's in his 50. He just hit 50 something.
Yeah. So these two right here, I'm going. I'm going with the pioneer. I'm going with the veteran 52. Here all day long. And I'm pretty sure that the new breed of hip hop cats out here, they're gonna fuck with Drake just because.
They don't get an opinion. The new breed don't get an opinion.
Yeah, the new breed don't get an opinion. Yeah, fuck that nigga. At the end of the day, I'm at the end of the day, I'm riding with L on that one. Where's Joe at? This is the one for Joe right here. Joe, yeah. Damn, I was Joe. Y'all can't see Joe, but I pretty much will let y'all know what Joe thinks about this one, because I'm pretty sure he'll make some kind of gesture.
He's in the chat. He better.
Yeah. He's in the chat. Y'all just can't see him. We can see him. But all right, Joe, who you got right here, Joe? You going with Ghost or you going with Meth?
Damn.
Yeah, that's most will probably put Raekwon up there with one of them, but I still think Ghost is the better lyricist out of the whole Wu. Ghost is a different fucking animal. He is Meth was like the first one to venture out and do his thing. But Ghost, he's a fucking different fucking animal, yo.
Yeah. See that? Can I call a tie? Can I call a push on this one?
Yo, can I call a tie?
Like I rock with them both, man, and I'm not taking anything away from either one of them. I think they're both like. I'm not shutting either one of them off when they come on the radio. Let's be honest. So
True indeed. Shit, man. The reason I didn't put Raekwon up there with Ghost is because, man, look, it's just hard. Nothing about their styles are similar.
Mm-hmm.
Where like I think Meth can ride a beat better than Ghostface. He can flow better to a track. What Joe said, I refuse to take part in this. You are wrong, Mark. Hell, look, bro, these are two of my favorite artists right here. Man, look, the fucking Iron Man is different. Ghost is he need to be locked in a vault somewhere. And once again, that's not taking anything away from Meth. That's not saying, oh, Meth is whack. Because Meth is still one of the illest to ever touch the mic. Ghost just has this fucking aura about him that, like if he spits a verse first, I don't want to go second. I do not want to follow him. Like I have to go first at all times and make sure that at that point I spit the greatest 16 that this world has ever heard. Because I know this motherfucker in back of me is about to spit the next greatest 16 that the world has fucking ever heard, yo. And look, Rick over here doing research. Rick over here looking up shit.
No, I'm trying to keep up with all the chats, man. Because for some reason, like some people show up when they respond on Twitter. Or when I respond to them on Twitter, it shows up in chat. But Steve's chatting over on Twitter, and it's not showing up. It's not populating in the chat over here. So I'm trying to bounce back.
Oh, so I can't even see myself with I can't even see myself what he's saying. Well, I mean, if you're saying whatever you're saying, if you're saying something like, I mean, just spit it out, verbatim, that way we can dialogue with him, because I can't see him. So, if he's saying something, that way you can let us know what he's saying, and then we can, piggyback off what he's saying or what anyone's saying.
I'm gonna have to do that one from here on out though, because like there was a spot where he had like a response to probably each one of what the things we were saying, and there's this whole list, and it would take too much to go back and read.
Oh shit, my apologies. Shit, our bad, Steve. Yeah, my bad, Steve. We couldn't see it. It's not showing up on the on this side of the chat. Sorry, Steve. Nothing personal, bro. And I know that Steve is another, is another Wu-Tang guy. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, he has something to say about about Wu-Tang. Sorry, Steve.
Yeah,
it got nothing to do with the Vikings.
I think he did say that he agreed with a tie, though. I did read that part in there.
Oh, with a tie, and Joe said, yeah, Joe just said he's not gonna take part in it and shit. You know what? And Julio, so Ice Cube dropped a new. Julio, I saw that pop up online. That Ice Cube dropped a new single. I was like, is this real? Is this one of them AI shits? I was scared to click on it. I ain't want a virus. I ain't know Cube dropping new music and shit.
Napster messed us up back in the day. We don't click on shit anymore.
Yeah, I didn't want to click on the shit. I was like, I don't know if that's a real Cube song or that's somebody fucking me with the AI and shit. So I was like, I ain't gonna click on this shit. Oh, all right, so it is a real motherfucking what's it called then. All right, so another head-to-head or comparison or competition that I guess has drawn a lot of steam over the years, and it's some down south shit. So for all the down south people, this one's for y'all.
Oof.
Rick, what you think about this one right here?
This another tough ass call, but god damn, dude. Because I'll be honest, you put up the both of them, and then I got both of them litter my freaking iPod playlist, so they're both out there, man. And I love the style and each of them individually, but if I had to choose gun to my head, I would have to say Ludacris.
Yeah,
I think so. I think I've just rocked with him longer, and T.I. came on later in my hip hop career, and I slowly got into it a little bit more. But yeah, I have probably 3 or 4 of T.I.'s albums on my iPod right now, or you want to call it my iPhone because they don't have iPods anymore. But
yeah. I was gonna let that comment just go past this thing. I'm like, yo, okay,
yeah,
this
I'm old
nigga
as shit.
Rick.
Yeah, I think I got introduced to T.I. well after I was on the Ludacris bandwagon. So I think that's the tiebreaker for me, just personal preference. It's another one of those, I can't take anything away from either of them.
Huh. So you went with Luda. I mean, once again, Luda is not bad either. Luda got some shit with him. What Joe said, T.I. Luda has bangers, but T.I. bag is fucking deep. Now they had their own beef. They beefed on the same song, which I always love that shit. Jesus Christ, man.
So right, that's a tough one. That's a real good one.
Like, fuck. Luda is comical, but he can. I mean, Luda can spit. T.I. is, once again, he's a different cat coming from a different environment. We can say, talking about different things. And T.I. be saying some shit. He does say some shit. Luda says some shit too. As far as hits goes, that's, god damn it, yo, that is, because these two motherfuckers are putting it down for a minute. And I mean, to say that one has more hits than the other, yeah, that's like, and like Joe said, yo, you really gotta dig deep into their bags because they both put out some fucking bangers. They both have been repping the South for fucking decades. Like these two this is a hard one.
Listen, I'm gonna say I gotta respond to Joe here. He said I'm showing my age about the iPhone comment. We're gonna talk about T.I. I was showing my age here. I was rocking one of the only ways I used to play a game called Midnight Club Dub Edition, old school racing.
Oh shit! When you could build your own car and shit.
Yeah, one of the tracks that I always rocked racing that game. I would crush it for some other reason. If T.I. was coming on the radio in game, I was crushing it. I was first place every fucking time.
So what do you say? Both are dope as hell, but T.I. will crush Luda. Look up the video. T.I. snapped in the studio with Wayne. All right, let me tell you when I started respecting this nigga T.I. He had a beef with the kid Shorty Low, right? What's the name of the song? What's up? What's happening? The song was crazy. The video is what made me really start fucking with this dude because he went to this dude projects, yo, and shot the video in this dude projects. I thought that was about the illest fucking shit that you could ever fucking do in the beef. Like, yo, he went in this project, had do whole projects, everybody around the projects, just in his own fucking video while he dissing the dude. Like, that shit was crazy as shit. I was like, yo, who's fucking this motherfucker? Now, on the flip side, he sucked as an actor. Like, if I had to choose which actor to go with, of course it's going to be fucking Luda. T.I. can't act worth a goddamn. Like, he reading a fucking cue card all fucking movie long. But music-wise, it is hard. But if I do have to choose with a gun in my head, I'm going to rock with T.I. Yeah. What's he say? Could make this even harder as a 3. Hey, Steve, we're talking about these two up here on the screen. These two on the screen. We're not talking about no damn 2 Chainz. I ain't know 2 Chainz was a rapper. I would never mention 2 Chainz in no hip hop category as me being a fan of that motherfucker. I don't even know how he even got into the rap game. But yeah, I'm not mentioning no damn 2 Chainz, Steve. 2 Chainz is another one of the best pop stars. I can't name you one fucking 2 Chainz fucking song. Like I'm just gonna go off fucking 2 Chainz. So I had to choke somebody else with goddamn 2 Chainz.
That is not my generation. I did not grow up on that.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. On Swagger Like Us, I stepped into the booth with the best MC. Yeah, because that shit right now, as Rick would say, that shit is on my phone. Swagger Like Us. Yo. Damn it, see, I can never. Oh, we got time.
Yeah.
I would say go look up. See, damn it, yo. I'm about to say really fuck this Facebook and their copyright law because goddamn, I want to play some music so damn bad. Yo, What is the name of the fucking song? It's a T.I. and J song. Fuck. Look at me now. No, not look at me now. That's some other shit. That's some Chris Brown shit.
Look it up.
It's a T.I. and J song. Like I said, I fuck some T.I. I don't know too much about, I'm not going to comment on his wife and shit, but, that's all that fucking thing. But, like, lyrically, man, I fuck with him. Luda's dope, too. If I need a party anthem and shit, I'm going to rock with Luda all day long. If I want some street shit, I'm going to fuck with T.I.
Yeah,
and I'm going to always...
See, that's both sides of the coins right there. They're they're...
What the fuck? You can't call yourself a hip-hop head if you don't know how long to... Motherfucker, just because you like 2 Chainz on me, and I got to like why do people do that shit? You can't call yourself a hip hop head if you don't know how long 2 Chainz. Motherfucker, if he suck, he fucking suck. I don't have to listen to motherfucking 2 Chainz to be a hip hop head. Just because you like whackness and shit, that's on you, bro. I don't like fucking whackness, so I'm not going to listen to the fucking shit. Please stop trying to pull somebody's fucking hip hop card because we don't listen to the shit you fucking listen to. Motherfucker, I don't listen. I know who the fuck you two is. That don't mean I fucking rock with rock and roll and shit. Why do people continue to fucking do that shit? Steve, do me one favor. Shut the fuck up. Still my dude, though.
Yes, sir.
But Steve would drive you off to jump off a fucking bridge, yo. But you know what, Steve? This next one, this one is just for you. Then this one's to get your motherfucking juices going.
Ah, damn. Son of a bitch.
Feel free to comment on this one.
Yeah, comment first. I'm gonna wait for someone else's take on this one because it's both these dudes. As we're waiting, I'm gonna tell you, I had every single album they put out. Back when, listen, I bought these on cassette tape. Some of these.
Yes. I purposely put the picture up of them with their fucking shirts off just because to show you how much that these two. Steve said, "Yo, you suck." Now, I mean, once again, most people will compare Pac to too big because of their history. But I'm like, if you're looking at their careers, these two got more similar careers than any fucking body in fucking hip hop ever had. Pac and fucking DMX. They weren't two of the most lyrical motherfuckers to ever spit on the mic. They just had this fucking charisma about them that just made them that just put them in the upper echelon of fucking hip hop. So comparing the two, who you rocking with?
That was the whole thing. I mean, between the two of them, they told, again, like you said, they might not have been the best lyricists, but they definitely told in their music. They told great stories throughout, like the tracks that they put out. You know what I mean? You got what the hell? You got some absolute great tracks. You got the I'm drawing a blank right now. You got the songs for the radio out of both of them. You got the deep cuts that really kind of hit you home and had you thinking. Personal preference. Team.
What the fuck did Joe?
We gonna show.
Look. Even Rick said. But hey, look, I can't knock him. Not everybody is a Pac fan,
right? But see, because that's just it. I mean, and this comes to pretty much any. We talk about it where you watch The Wire and I watch The Sopranos. It comes down to what you grew up with first. If you rocked with one, you couldn't rock with the other, and that's not necessarily true in all instances. There are a few that broke the mold, but like. The lines were drawn when we were young. Everybody had their own style. They had their own sound. It wasn't like today's hip-hop where everybody's trying to sound the exact same as the next guy. You latched onto it, to how you related to that music, to what you were going through at that time. And so, your path was chosen. So I could respect that. That's not, everybody is not a Pac fan. And for me, I rocked with both these, but again, gun to my head, I would choose Tupac.
Same shit here. Gun on my head, yo. I'm going to rock. I'm going to rock with Pac, and that's, and, I mean, at my age, I grew up listening to Pac. What I love about both their careers is well, I think X fucked his career up more. Pac never got time to fulfill his career because his untimely death at such a 25, 26 years old. Music, fucking TV, movies, like this thing was.
Oh yeah, he was everywhere.
He was ascending to some other shit. We talk about doing like 100 albums, probably within a 5-year period. Like his work ethic was just something that hip hop has never seen. And don't get me wrong, DMX was the same way. Dropped 2 albums within a year. So once again, the comparisons between the two is right there.
And DMX was in some pretty good movies, man.
X was in some damn good. X was in some damn good movies. I mean, he never got to kiss Janet Jackson and shit, but I mean, he was a pretty good. He was a pretty good motherfucker. Matter of fact, he got to kiss Jada Pinkett Smith either. I mean, we all know. I mean, look. I mean, look, nigga. If Pac could fuck up a marriage between Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, I mean, the nigga been dead for about 25 motherfucking years, and he's still fucking up their marriage. What Joe say? 2 #1 albums in 1 year. Steve said Pac was uniquely one of one, had all the party songs, his anthem cuts, but Pac could bring your attention. Yeah, but then once again, DMX was the same fucking way, yo. Like he could say, fuck you, I'm going to stab your grandma, and then the next chapter, like, yo, praise the Lord, get the demons out of me. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm fucked up. I don't know whether to go smack somebody's mom or, I'm saying, go kiss the girl that she walks on. Fucking X had you confused this shit. Same thing with Pac. Pac told me something, you're selling drugs, and then he told me your mama Black Panther. I'm like, dude, y'all two motherfuckers are confusing as fuck. Yeah. But like their place in hip hop will ever be. It's forever solidified because of their attention to detail. They was never afraid to be who they are. That's another thing that stood out to me when making a list about these two. They were both, I don't give a fuck what the media says. They're like, fuck the media. Like they was on their own fucking shit.
Right.
Comments are your friend. What the DMX almost the same as close as anyone else has ever been to, and I agree. That's why I put them two in the same category together, Steve, because they were, you're going to get no closer to that. I mean, it's sad that neither one of them, is here, and we got to see what DMX could do. I think we pretty much seen, and I hate to say it because it might sound kind of fucked up. We seen X's ceiling. We never got to see Pac's fucking ceiling. No. And I think that's what's always going to resonate with the Pac thing. Like what was this? 1996, I think. He passed away. Motherfuckers like Elvis, yo. You can't tell. It's still motherfuckers walking around who swear Pac is still alive.
Oh my God,
nigga, that don't happen with black people. We don't say that shit about black people. Like I have never heard someone say, "Hey, yo, guess what? I saw Malcolm X at the motherfucking Piggly Wiggly." No one says that shit. But a motherfucker tell you in a minute, yo, that nigga Pac is in the Bahamas some motherfucking way. That's some shit that was reserved for John F. Kennedy.
I forgot the dude's name, but they swear he's this other rapper now. I don't even fucking know.
But like you're saying, yo, with a gun on my head, I'm picking Pac. I mean, I'm not saying Pac is the most lyrical motherfucker because he was not the most lyrical motherfucker. It was just he just had it, and X had it.
He had the flow and he knew how to tell a story, and that's what you didn't have to have the best lyrics. Just you were intrigued by how he told that story and how the whole thing wrapped up into this. He wasn't just out here, making tracks for the radios. Yeah,
and that goes to both of them, man. They. Like them two dudes, they were different. They were hip hop, and X had a minute to shine. I think he could have surpassed a whole lot, movie wise. Like his career was really going somewhere, but his demons, stopped it. Pac, once again, we never got to see his ceiling because he just couldn't stop being him. He just got with the wrong crowd. But comparing these two is hard. But I'm going to roll with what Steve say. I've met a dude in Minnesota who gets paid to dress up and impersonate. See, once again, it is not no race shit. But the way I'm gonna say it, it sounds like some race shit. Like you're saying, you got to do who impersonates another dude. That is white people shit. Normally, it's somebody impersonating Elvis, somebody impersonating John F. Kennedy, or some shit like that. Black people don't impersonate other black fucking people. But when it comes to Pac, that shit is, all conventional wisdom goes out the fucking window. Niggas say, I see Pac in the Bahamas. Motherfucker, I saw Elvis. Nigga, All right, so on to the most common fucking comparison, in hip hop. Like, you always going to have this fucking comparison. Yeah, we already know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I already know Mark's pick, but we
yeah. I don't need to say my motherfucking pick. You already know what my motherfucking pick is. It fucking is what it is with me.
As we talk about this, like, personally, I don't know how you feel about it. I think the community compares these two. I think it's because they're both from where they're from that they compare these two. But for me, I think they make two separate songs. I think they're two totally different sounds, totally different styles.
Exactly. And I don't want to praise one while dissing the other, because that is, that is unfair because of what they have contributed to hip hop. Mm-hmm. Individually and together lately. Mm-hmm. Every time they're on the track together, it's magic. Mm-hmm. Regardless of if they're beefing, even when they beefing, nigga, it's motherfucking magic. Mm-hmm. These are pioneers, literally. They shaped everything. If we have a fucking, hey, there's a guest track. Oh my shit, Nas is on someone's guest track. Everybody's rushing to YouTube or whatever to hear that fucking track. And we all know what happens when the other kid spits on someone's track. He shuts the whole fucking internet down.
Right.
Man. What? Once again, choosing. Everybody know me, already know who I'm fucking choosing. I'm Jay all day long. And that's not to knock Nas, because I think Nas is a great fucking hip hop artist. I think Nas is a great fucking lyricist, Top 5. Both of these motherfuckers are top 5. Right. Who's better than the other? Like Rick said, it's hard to choose because there are two different fucking styles of MC. One motherfucker has always been rapping about drugs and fucking money. The other kid was rapping about the nigga. He's damn near looking out the window, watching everybody with the drugs and fucking money. It's two fucking different planes, man.
Yeah, it's such a tough song because they have different styles, different. They tell different stories, but in the same sense, they both have had, the radio hits. They both had those deep cut tracks that you rock, that you found and just fell in love with. It's hard to choose between them. And these fucking matchups you chose this week are great, man. I'm stuck on the fence for half of them so far.
Well, Steve say, hey guys, why don't you just compare Big Boy Andre 3K while you're at it? Not this week. There's a lot. Because there's a lot of hip hop shit that we could have done, but we just wanted to break it in this week because we want to do half NFL and then half hip hop. We'd be sitting here all motherfucking day talking about hip hop, but this is the first hip hop episode that we did pretty while we're comparing at the Mass Podcast. So trust me, Steve, there's more. There's more to come.
I got a whole list of notes
in the coming weeks.
Oh
yeah. It's mad shit. I think that is the end of the rapper version of the comparison. Oh, that don't mean we done though. Because motherfucker, we ain't done. I ain't done. There's more hip hop shit left to talk about. So we did the rapper version. Now, I wanted to ask this question because Steve, I am a hip hop head. So, Steve, let's see what you think about this comparison right here. To me, it's a no fucking brainer for me. However, to somebody else, somebody from like Los Angeles, they may have a different fucking version than I have. So we had to take these two movies. Which movie had a more of an impact on your life as a hip hop fan than the other did? Breaking or Beat Street?
I gotta be honest, yo, and I'm kicked off the show as a movie guy, as a hip hop guy. I'll be honest, I have never seen either one of these.
What the fuck?
Swear to God, like, and I don't know why. You would think somewhere in my repertoire of all these freaking lists of these movies that I've got these deep cuts on and that I watch so many movies, I would have seen at least.
What the fuck?
I'm on mute.
Joe, I think you need to mute his motherfucking mic after he done said some shit like that.
Hey, if I had a chance, I would have watched him this morning, but I had to work all day. Man,
No, actually, you know what? It's to each his own.
These movies are a little bit older. I was probably young when they came out.
What I would say is now you got the fire stick and shit. I think you need to go, but like for instance, Breaking. The difference to me is the Breaking is the LA shit. But like if you don't, you probably somewhere in the group, you probably heard somebody spoke about Turbo, Ozone, like. Their version of Breaking was a little bit different than what was done over here in New York. I think this was the first time I've ever seen Ice-T in a movie. Nigga, I saw Jean-Claude Van Damme in this motherfucking movie, breakdancing and shit. Like Breaking, the acting sucked ass, but still, it still is a part of hip hop culture. It may not be a part of the East Coast culture, but it is still part of the LA culture as far as their breakdancing goes. And Ozone was pretty fucking whack, and in my opinion. Turbo was alright, especially with the broom. Oh yeah, you got to watch Breaking. I can't believe you have not seen fucking Breaking or Beat Street. I really need to mute your fucking. I need to mute your fucking microphone because I don't know how the fuck you went through life without watching Breaking or fucking Beat. Look, Breaking even got a part 2 called Electric Boogaloo.
You pull my hip hop card on that one though. That one you can.
The next one, B Street. B Street is a classic. Man, look. Remember Breaking. We call it Breaking. Yeah, Breaking was in the Olympics, right? When it was announced that it was going to be in the Olympics, everybody thought it was going to be some Beat Street type shit that was going to be in the motherfucking Olympics. Arguably one of the greatest dancing scenes ever in cinematic history. It's like the scene was like Captain America picking up the hammer in fucking Endgame. When B Street, when they battled at the Roxy, that was cinematic history. You can Google that shit on fucking YouTube. Just watch that shit. The shit was fucking awesome. B Street is a muff. And the shit got Ray Dawn Chong in it, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, you got Ray Dawn Chong when she was hot. So yeah, B Street, Breaking, 2 classic motherfucking movies. If I had a choice, I thought it was gonna be B Street, not because of where I'm from. It's just the fact that B Street just, I felt that way more than Breaking. I don't know what the fuck was going on in Los Angeles. It was too hot to be breakdancing in some fucking Los Angeles and shit. I ain't gonna lie. All right, so with that, I still can't believe you have not seen that motherfucking shit.
No, man.
That's all right though. Yeah, I mean, pull it up though. You can watch that shit on YouTube. They got the whole fucking movie on fucking YouTube. Like, yeah, YouTube don't be bullshit. Okay. Wait a minute. Is Steve still in the chat?
Yep.
If Steve is still in the chat, all right, here go another one for you, Steve. You should have something to say about motherfucking this one. Please return your Joe is bugging. All right, we can keep it real about this one. Like, once again, everybody has a personal fucking favorite show. And to me, you can't go wrong with either one of these motherfucking movies.
Nope. I have seen these
like
a long time ago. Long time.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with either. But yet they are still one of the 2 most compared movies, especially within the Black community, because of just the time frame that they came out and the shit that they talked about. I own and read several times, cover to cover vibe history of hip hop released early 2000s. So Rick, who you rocking with here? Which one you rocking? Menace or Boys in the Hood?
Personal preference. I can't even, like you said, can't. We gotta get better at these. I need to do a little bit better. Maybe take the weekend off and rewatch some of this shit before I decide to fucking choose between the two. But if I remember them the way that I think I do, I think I enjoyed Boys in the Hood more.
All right. What Joe got? I think okay. Joe picked Boys in the Hood as well. They was hard. That was hard.
Mm-hmm.
They was because Boys in the Hood, of course, came out first, and we think like, damn, nothing could be as hard as Boys in the Hood was. But Boys in the Hood, I mean, honestly, think about it. I think what you got, like 2 or 3 motherfuckers died in Boys in the Hood. So I mean, Menace. That was some different fucking shit. Motherfuckers dying as soon as the movie came on. Like, Cousin Harold got his fucking brain broke out. Like, and then the nigga wiped the fucking blood with his hand. Like, I swear to God, that was some gangster shit. I was like, oh, these motherfuckers are wild as shit. He's like, yo, can't go ahead. So I ain't going out like that. Wow. I was like, damn, dude. Now, how much you got paid for that little 5-minute roll? But I ain't going out like that. Kane ain't taking my shit. Nigga trying to reach for the gun. They pop that motherfucker. Yeah, the motherfuckers killed your damn cousin. You ain't gonna. I was like, yo. No, come on, man. Old dog was fight one of the greatest characters ever in fucking movie fucking history. I feel sorry for your mama. What you say about my mama? Like, come on, yo. I don't know. Menace and I don't know, yo. It was it was a tie, yo. I'm with you on this. This is a push. It's hard to pick either one. Even Jada Pinkett Smith, even back then, she was a little pedophile and shit. So trying to pick up on a little young nigga, move to Atlanta and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I see why you was out here fucking with the little young nigga Augusta or whatever his name was. You was out here wilding out in the movie. Ricky! Okay, Steve, you all right with that one. That shit. That's probably one of the first deaths we seen on in a movie that made that made a nigga want to cry and shit when they shot Ricky. They shot Ricky in his leg, then in his stomach.
That meme still pops up from time to time. I see that shit.
And not even that. Then the man got to college and shit. I was like, damn, that was fucked up. I've been walking out there like, damn, that's some cold ass shit. Who would write a fuck ass movie like that? Get this dude all this hope. We like, yeah, Ricky about to get drafted in the NFL and shit. They shot this motherfucker like 8 times. I was like, damn. Then left that nigga on the couch with plastic on it. I was like, that's fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. I'm wrong as shit. And a little nigga let me stop. He had a baby and a whole baby mama and living in the house with him and shit. Man, that was fucked up, yo.
Holy shit.
Nigga died with some milk and playing the lottery and shit. Scratch off. I'm sorry. Yo, how old dog lived? He killed the most motherfuckers, but he the only one that lived. You know what? I'm stopping. All right. So before we end this, I think Rick had mentioned it, and I wanted to do this real quick. All right, so that's pretty much the end of the comparisons, right? So we wanted to do something special for the last couple of minutes for a couple of figures in hip hop because of the contributions that they made outside of the music as well.
Yeah,
like this man right here, plain and simple. NWA. His own solo career, but then he took that solo career and did some amazing shit outside of the music as far as movies and TV shows goes. Like Ice Cube is a fucking pioneer beyond fucking music. Like my man had started, and I was gonna pull up the list, and I probably should pull it up while we sitting here talking and shit. But I know Rick is so much quicker with motherfucking accolades, looking up shit than I am and shit. So I'm trying to look it up. And not even that. It's movies. And then we think about the basketball shit, the big three. Like, yo, Cube, what was it? Cube Vision. We talking about Fridays. How many? We got like what, three Friday movies. Are we there yet? That franchise. He did a Triple X movie. Yeah, the man started a fucking basketball league. Thank you, Joe. The man started a whole fucking basketball league.
I'm pulling your hip hop card on that one. Even I knew that. Come on. No,
what's that?
Funny because Joe not knowing that he started the basketball league.
No. Joe know that because we do credentials to the big three. So yeah, Joe. Yeah, no, Joe was saying he started the league.
Oh, I got you. I thought he was questioning it, yo. But like, let's say everybody talks about him and everybody wants to make these comments about how he does these family-friendly movies, and like, fuck y'all. I would tell you right now, if I was in that position, I'd do the same thing because that's where the money's at. Because they cost about $10-15 million to make, and they just make bank. So I would do family-friendly movies. I don't give a damn.
Man, what I mean, we got what all about the Benjamin shit, the Players Club, Anaconda. Yep. Everybody forget he was in Anaconda. Higher fucking learning, Friday, Barbershop, Three Kings with Mark Wahlberg. The Ghost of Mars, Torque. Are we there yet? What the fuck are we done yet? First Friday, Lottery Ticket, Janky Promoting, Ride Along 1 and 2, 22 Jump Street. Like, yo, Cube been in some shit.
Yeah.
But, most people, he once again, this is the Jerry Curl fuck the police Cube. Look. But I just like we put Cube up there because Cube is a hip hop icon, and we wanted to show love to other shit that he has done over the years. I know we are a little bit over time, but we got 2 more people left. I'm sorry, Joe, if you're going over a little bit. But deal with us. We get there. You start talking hip hop, and we start going to our own fucking shit. So, and as normal, the listeners, y'all have not left, so we do appreciate y'all. Staying with us. Word, hey, look, we still here. All right, so we got 2 more people to show love to, and then we're done for the night. All right, so the next one coming up. Oh my God, what did that shit say? Page unresponsive. See now, every time I do this shit.
God dang, man.
All right, here you go right here. All right, so the next one up right here. I really got to pull this one up.
I will say, I think introduced a lot of people to the female artists in hip hop. From that to I will say, I think one movie that I'll always remember was Set It Off, man. That was one of the most.
Oh come on, yeah.
Like that movie was legit. If that is on TV, I will still watch that to this day. She was in the Barbershop's sequel. I mean, she did a lot of family friendly movies. But at this point, when you get into that position where you can make a lot of money off the money you've already made, get it. I don't care what anybody says. If you have an opportunity to make money, do it, because the opportunity isn't always going to be there.
Matter of fact, I wanted to look this up real quick, make sure. I know Joe probably about to kill us, but I wanted to make sure if I've seen this correctly. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I think Latifah was nominated for Oscars, like an Oscar. I think for like Chicago. Like her acting is beyond it. Like you're saying, like that Barbershop shit, that Cleo and Set It Off shit. Like she went into another fucking, she took what Cube did and took it a step further. She did Broadway. I think she put out like jazz albums. Like Latifah is, and right now, what is it? CBS. I think The Equalizer is on like season 5 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So once again, I'm saying Latifah has been, and she has the Flavor Unit Entertainment for like the past 20, 25, almost 30 fucking years. When she has done, same thing with Cuban, doing her own fucking movie. Jazz Singer has also made a whole album and a host of all kinds of awards and hit TV show. Yo, like Latifah, just like Cube, it's another fucking icon that took that shit beyond fucking music and did something remarkable with it.
I look up at IMDb. She's got 116 acting credits. You got actors that aren't.
God damn.
Putting in work.
116? Yeah. Like, man, look. And remember when you first posted it to me, you was like Queen Latifah versus like I think it was like MC Light, or I forgot the other female that you named. I was like, yo, no one should ever be in the category with fucking Latifah.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, let me find another way to pay homage to her without comparing her to somebody, because you can't compare her to you can't compare nobody to her.
Yeah, I
she's
forgot
in her own fucking lane.
But it was She did a lot more than people realize.
Yeah. Yeah. She did a fucking lot more than people fucking realize. And I still watch The Equalizer. I ain't gonna lie. Anybody know The Equalizer is the same role that Denzel Washington played in the movies. They just made a fucking TV version of it and just casted a female lead, in the Denzel Washington part. So everybody like The Equalizer with Denzel Washington, like, yo, the TV show is just the fucking same thing. You just got fucking Queen Latifah in it. That's all. And for me, I know. We reach overtime on the game or on the show. I have no fucking idea. I know, Joe. We do this shit every week.
Always
Sorry,
on
bro.
overtime, man.
Yeah.
I get tired.
All right, this is the last one.
Right now.
This is by far the most important one when it comes to this extra shit that a person has done for fucking hip hop. A hip hop head. So someone name me another person in hip hop that has accomplished what this man has fucking accomplished.
And before we even go down this road, I'm taking. Don't give me the controversy, all the other bullshit that goes on. I don't want to hear all the stories from an entertainment standpoint. You're not saying there's people that much, because like, yo, I'm gonna tell you straight out. The fact that I love the new Bel Air show as much as I love the original Fresh Prince says that, like, when you've got somebody that is passionate about the work they do, you appreciate the work they do.
True indeed. True and fucking indeed. And I'm born and raised in Philly, so once again, this is not no personal shit. I'm just, we all watch where Will came from. Parents to understand, not cursing on fucking albums. The first rapper to bring home a fucking Grammy, and then you watch this man on a fucking sitcom. You're like, oh shit, he's gonna be a funny motherfucker. But now you watching this motherfucker play Muhammad Ali. Watching him play in a movie like Concussion, Blockbuster, like the year 2024, and I was still riding down this road blasting the rent. Joe, no one understands how dope that motherfucking song is, yo. It's new. It's out of the ordinary. It's rather extraordinary. Yo, no one would ever understand how dope a brand new funk is, yo. See, now Joe about to make somebody. Now you about to make us go all the way, really past overtime and shit. brand new funk. Yo, that's my shit. But no, like, for him, like, mad respect to Q, mad respect to Latifah. Will is that dude. You can say, oh, he was bubblegum rap. What the fuck does that even fucking mean? Like, my man is like, you don't even look at him as a rapper no more. He is a Hollywood dude who just happened to used to rap.
Right.
like that's who, like, my man movie just, I mean, name a franchise that's not hitting. Put y'all in the game. Watch 6 Degrees of Separation. Oh yeah, that was the one where the controversy started about the kiss. When when Will had to kiss Anthony Michael Hall, or did I say his name right? Yeah, Anthony Michael Hall. He was like, no, I wasn't gonna do it. That's when he played the City Portier, Fake Son, and all that shit. That was the first dramatic role. And then, his career just snowboarding. We all know what he has done with his media business. Then his kids, then acting. We're not gonna talk about the wife. But let me tell you something. You're a big motherfucker when you can walk up in the Oscars and smack a motherfucker and still get away with it.
and like, can we just talk about? I mean, in one of the movies we always talk about, this dude put out one of the best comedies of our generation, and then went out and put a sequel that was just as good. Because I don't care what anybody says, I loved Bad Boys, but I love Bad Boys 2 just as much.
True indeed.
You don't get a lot of sequels that are just about or as close to the first as that.
Like I said, damn. Once again, before I even go, because we about to go off the air, as we always do. First of all, we are way into overtime. We're like 8 minutes, 9 minutes into overtime. But what I do love the most is no one decided to fucking leave. And that's not Joe leaving or Rick leaving. I'm talking about the people watching, because for once it is NBA. This is the first night that, the NBA is on, so y'all could be watching basketball instead of watching the Mass Podcast right now. So I do want to thank y'all from the bottom of our heart for sticking with us for the past 2 hours and to overtime. And Joe, I'm pretty sure I know you're looking at the screen, but I also know you. I know you're watching basketball at the same motherfucking time. I haven't even looked at the fucking game yet. Yeah, so after I get off there, yeah, I'm looking at the game. But like Joe said, thank y'all for tuning in, man. If you like it, hit the smash button, subscribe. With the Mavs podcast is here every week at 7:15. Every Tuesday night at 7:15 with Rick. Of course, that's been my road dog for a minute. Joe now behind the boards doing producing. Every week, man, we talk about NFL, from basketball to hip hop to politics to grief, lifestyle. It don't matter what it is. Steve said the mass movement. I'm so done with Steve ass, yo. But no, man, look. We just like to have fun, and I keep trying to keep it short because we are like fucking 10 minutes in OT right now. And Joe asked me yesterday, or was this morning, or yesterday, he's like, "Yo, how long do you want the show to be?" I was like, "Yo, 2 hours." Right after he asked me that shit, what I do? Go over 2 hours.
It's a good thing it's not like the old freaking the audio show we used to do, because that shit used to cut us off. We'd still be talking.
Oh yeah, Blog Talk Radio, motherfucker. If you said that shit for an hour, they gonna cut you off in an hour. You be talking to the roof, like, what the fuck? But no, real shit though. We do gotta get off the air though, because we are like 11 minutes past. I mean, we don't get charged anything extra, but I'll try to keep it within the 2 hour mile frame. But
yes, sir.
We start talking. Once again, man, thank everybody for tuning in, man. We're going to see y'all next week with more NFL. I don't know what else we're going to do besides NFL. It might be time to talk. I think Rick had mentioned the How I Met Your Mother thing. So we might be some entertainment besides hip-hop.
Might be some ENT in there. All right.
Yeah. Might be some entertainment popping up. But once again, as always, man. Oh, go ahead, Rick. Go ahead.
Yeah, plenty of movies and shows start back up. I think we could sneak an ENT in there.
All right. So with that said, yo, thank y'all for coming out. God bless. Good night.
Yes, yeah.
See y'all next week.